I paid literally 15 bucks for these at Hobbytown USA. Filthy cheap. They're razor sharp, terrific from plastic. And these are basically what you use to shear the tiny plastic parts off of the gates. And all your gunpla parts obviously come in gates. And you just snip them off carefully. And so what you'll want to do is make sure to trim as far away from the part as possible, and I cannot stress this enough, because some of these little parts have posts on them. And those posts, if they're sheared off, unless you're really, really good with glue, you just ruined a kit. So
try to shear as far away from it as possible. I like to go all the way up to the post, just so that way I don't have to worry about
little parts getting cut off. So you'll see that it hangs out there. And then what I'll do with the nippers afterwards
is I'll cut very closely, not right up to the part, so that way there's a little post left over.
But I don't know if you can see this, but in fact, if you wanted to pass this around, please don't lose it or break it though, because that's going to be a pain to replace. Basically, there's going to be little nubs left, and then what you want to do, what I like to do, is use a simple kit file, and you can of course pick this up at Hobbytown USA or anywhere else model kits are sold, even the American cars or planes, and just file the piece off.
Here you go, Dan.
Forget this. Just file the piece off in a single sweeping motion, slowly. This will be your best friend and your worst nightmare, because unlike sandpaper, where it just takes off a set amount no matter how much pressure you put into this, with a file you'll shear off a ton if you put pressure into it, or just a little if you lightly graze the top. So, plus the nice thing is, unlike sandpaper, files don't wear out as fast. So you'll want to file it down as close as you can, and then what I like to do is I like to touch it up with a polishing stick. Obviously you can see mine is very total, but just rub it gently to polish the plastic, and everything turns out nice and shiny. You don't have to worry about